Hi everybody, this is the Twin Flame General Reading for the weekend, August 14th, 15th and 16th, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Again, this is a general Twin Flame reading for all the Twin Flames that are currently going through various aspects of their journey. If you require a personal Twin Flame reading or a personal romance reading, kindly go to my private client readings posted on the same YouTube channel and have an idea about how they are, and then contact me through the comment section or through Facebook and let me know if you require a personal or private reading, and I can give you the details of how a personal and private reading is run. So thank you so much everybody who's watching this video. This is again a Twin Flame general reading for the weekend starting August 14th, 15th and 16th, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So folks, what I'm getting through source channel messages for this current week, where twins stand, where most of the twins stand, because this is a general reading. I'm feeling that there is, like, what source is giving me is that we had this feeling and we had this connection with the source where the last 2 weeks went, last 2 or 3 weeks went by, with this notion that a spiritual merge within ourselves is very much into the near future, a spiritual merge within ourselves, and then finally a spiritual merge in 5D with our twins, and then a 3D spiritual merge, which everybody was pinning their hopes upon. But for this weekend, source is giving me this message that most of the twins have gone into a self-absorbed state, where they're not seeing that there is still inner work or shadow work to be done. They somehow have started getting this idea that the spiritual merge or the 3D union or the 3D reunion is very close, so they've somehow gone astray from their actual path, which is the actual purpose of the twin flame journeys, to work on yourself. So they have somehow gone astray because they've felt that the prize is very much inside, what they feel the prize is, the 3D prize, the spiritual reunion. That's what they feel that the prize is, but they've taken their sight off the actual prize, which is inner work. That is what I'm being shown. So they need to pull up their wheels, they need to pull up the mask from their eyes and see that that is the really that's the real stuff, which needs to be focused on. And I also see that they're still, like, latching on to the energies of their twin, and they're very much pushy, with their energies, they're very much pushy regarding throwing their energies on their twin, and they still feel that there are certain parts of their life which they can only do once they have their twin with them. So there's a lot of inner being of one twin which is focusing a lot on the other twin, and that is not a healthy thing to do. So source wants us to do some inner work regarding that specific thing, that we should be independent on our own and we should be a whole being, a wholesome being, and then only that prize will come in sight. It seems somehow that the prize was in sight for the past 3 weeks, but again source wants us to focus on more inner work and shadow work, and the journey is not complete yet. It's the inner work or the merging with yourself is not complete yet. So that's what I'm being shown. I'm also being shown that a lot of twins have gone through a lot of disturbing period because of what the matrix twin has been doing in 3D, the less spiritual twin has been doing in 3D. So they've gone through a lot of hateful feelings and lot of, like, undesired emotions of the negative sort regarding their matrix twin. And source is telling me that there needs to be a lot of forgiving that has to happen yet to be able to reach that spiritual merge. A lot of twins are going through this thing where they are blaming their matrix twin for not coming out in the open and kind of claiming the spiritual twin, the spiritual merge. They are very they have a lot of resentment in their heart regarding their matrix twin, so that has to go, that has to thaw, that energy has to thaw, and a lot of positive energy has to come forward. And also I'm being shown by the source that it's not just it's not just one twin, the spiritual twin, who is feeling that way. Even the matrix twin needs to work on all of these issues of codependency, of forgiving and learning on this journey. The learning process for both the twins hasn't finished yet, so I'm also being shown by source that both of the twins need to go into a hermit like state again and finish the work that is still there. Your inner being can tell you that the work isn't yet complete. Your inner being can tell you that there is still more work to do, and your inner being already knows that. But there was a certain part where you felt so excited and positive that most of the inner work or shadow work is done, that the spiritual merge was seeming very close. But I'm being shown that there's still work to do, and we should focus on the work. And as soon as the work gets completed and your heart and soul feels that your work is completed, your inner being will tell you, and that is the day when you won't even be expecting a spiritual merge or a reunion, and it will happen automatically. So instead of focusing on the prize and not focusing on the way to the prize, we should focus on the way, and the prize will automatically come. That's what I'm being shown. So folks, I'll show you the cards right now. Pay attention to the red flags. Again, like I said, there's a veil that we are not wanting to look beyond, so we need to pull that out. Codependency, inner work, more inner work. Forgiving and learning, more inner work. Like the spiritual twin is feeling regarding the matrix twin, they feel very resentful and stuff like that, and there's still issues, there's still inner work, and the spiritual twins are feeling that they need there's a need and a want and a lack. That's not going to work. You should focus on your own inner self. And I see both the spiritual twin and the matrix twin, both of them going into a retreat. Now this doesn't show outing or a honeymoon like retreat, which I could have said in another reading, but here what the channel messages came through are that both of them still need to go within, go to an inwards path, because they're not facing us, they're facing, their backs are facing us. So they need to retreat, and they need to do this work. They need to retreat, and they need to do this codependency, this forgiving and learning, and paying attention to what is bad, what is red in their lives. They both have to do, both have to go into this retreat. And instead of focusing on the prize, or what they think the spiritual merge is the prize, they should focus on their own inner self, and that is the prize. Cleaning your own house, or cleaning your own inner house, is the actual work. And the prize will automatically be attracted to that clean, pious house, that clean, pious inner home. So thank you very much, everybody. For any personal twin readings, please contact me, as I said in the beginning of my video. And thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.